Hello, Neopians. Today we are trying to get a lot done. By a lot, we are referring to our art gallery submissions for the next basically month. I'm going to be away and unable to make anything or bring anything with me. So I am trying to make as much as I can so I don't have to worry about that. Of course, I could always draw something, which I will have time for. But anything that would require any type of supplies, I will not have, and hence today. So I think I looked at the schedule, and apart from a handmade day, there are 4 pet days to get to. We're going to start off with Kiko Day, and I'm going to try and make a fuse bead piece and a clay piece. This might be 2 separate streams. Maybe today will only be fuse beads, and another day might only be clay. But we're going to start off with the fuse beads because those will be more time consuming. And our reference image, we're going to try to do this tubular Kiko, from the racing. Also note my camera quality is just very choppy and it may just give out at one point entirely. So, we take what we can get. Okay, let me get started. In general, my computer is choppy. Okay. Orange. We need a real good orange. Oh. Okay, luckily, clearly this is a color I do not use. So. Red. This isn't red, right? This is... No, we need a different red. We've got this. It's going to be hard to do a circle on a square grid thing, but we will try our best. There is white. Maybe we start with the Kiko itself. And also the arm reaching out will be a little interesting. Let me see if I have a bigger version. Okay. Okay. Well, I could do black outlining. We got a lot of that. And orange to fill in. We shall start with the hand. And maybe that'll be the easiest. I mean, maybe this is a bad idea altogether, but we shall see. Just in general, because the Kikos have such a horrible design. Sorry if you like them, but not quite. Also, if I make the hand that big, no, the hand should be smaller. Let's see. No, let's start with the head. This is about to be a disaster. The disaster immortalized. I could use a circle. But these warp so easily. As you can see, this isn't a flat. Let's see what we can do with this. And then we're going to have to do 2 ironing rounds because we're going to have to add the arms on, I believe. Like maybe I should do this smaller. Let's see. It never seems right until you see more is the thing with this. Have confidence. Okay. Circle. Okay, now the eyes and the smile. Okay, just on this circular pegboard, it's like difficult to, oops, to make other shapes inside the circle, right? You're kind of stuck with rings. Okay, let's see. Maybe and the angles that they're going at, right? So maybe we can do the smile, but the yeah, you see, ooh. Hmm. Oops. Well, it is what it is. Well, it is what it is. You see, it's like, and they spread out so much more. Ironing any circle shape I've done has been such a nightmare because the outer pegs are, I think, are like, maybe like when it's melting together, I should iron from the outside to the inside because when the inside is melted, they pull everything away. I made a rule never do the circle one again, and yet here we are, and I'm about to suffer. About to suffer. Okay. We gotta get some big eyes up in here. This looks bad. You really can't make a circle inside of a circle here. You just can't. This is so bad. Look at that. Look at that. So, we're gonna switch back to this one. And maybe look, you see this circle in here? I'm gonna just copy that as well as I can. And see if I can approximate things using this. Better or worse? It's not quite. Let's see. Okay, something's happening here. Something is happening here. This is circle. This is circle. Oh my god, so the camera disconnected. Classic. So you're just gonna have to look at the top of my head. I guess that. This is the way. Okay, now. Like with that kachik that I made a while back, I kind of made these eyes like. In this shape. Oops. Sorta. Let me. Or. Do something like that. I mean, I guess this is a real interpretation of this Kiko. I mean, as if we needed another reason to... Yeah, this computer... It's like, then it was working fine. The camera, it's not the computer. It's this... I'm using an old Canon DSLR that I had for years. And the software that Canon makes to repurpose your camera for a webcam is like so notoriously bad. And then they've now tried to pay gate a lot of the features. Like, I'm just trying to connect the camera. That's the simplest feature, and your software can't even do that. Like, why would I pay $5 a month to use this thing that I already have? Already paid for. But, oh, wait, okay, so the smile. This looks so weird. I mean, this doesn't look like a Kiko one bit. This does not look like a Kiko one bit. I mean, what we could do is pivot the reference. It looks like one of the old Kikos. Honestly, maybe I'll just have to turn it into an old Kiko. Like an older Kiko design. And, like, I just have to add hands and then I'm done. Honestly, for the volume of stuff that we need to do, I might do this. And then for the clay piece, I may do the tubular Kiko for that. This looks like a Kiko from like Kiko Match 2. Wow, the old Kikos had their arms in weird places. Just trying to find an image. Okay. Oh, the thing is they're more oblong. Okay, maybe we could solve this. What a simple pet design. Donna she really had some skills. It's funny because when you read about the history of Neopets, part of it is that Adam wanted to, like, I guess he was dating Donna, but maybe he kind of liked her more than she liked him. He was chasing more. It sounds like he was chasing more, and she seemed to have this hobby of drawing. And then you look at some of the drawings, like the early drawings, which were like directly done by her, and you're like, oh, wow. Who am I to critique on anyone's drawing? Oh, I mean, yeah, like he kind of created this. I guess he always had this idea of making like tech things, and he was clearly lucky with Neopets. But yeah, no, they did get married. And when he had that whole meltdown in Discord, she had to write some apology, and it was like, this person is not happy with their life. Sometimes just moving them around more lets you see what needs to be done. If I could get like one of the features done right, I think that this whole thing could just improve. But the feature, like even getting the smile is so much. Okay, let's say that is the crease. No, we're gonna have to get no crease in the smile. It's just gonna have to be a D shape. Okay. Oops. You get why you went off the deep end. I mean, anyone that experiences unparalleled success early on, like, I guess it's hard to have a sense of, like, what you did right. I mean, maybe it was more luck than anything. I mean, we see that in so many things, right? Just trying to see if maybe the eyes, if I can get one of the eyes. Thing is, one eye is going to have to be bigger than the other eye. This is so horrible. I don't wish this one on anyone. Why'd we go with the Kiko first? I was so excited to make that tubular Kiko, mostly because the word tubular. Yeah, I feel like that's a common. It's like you're growing something and it becomes like your child, and then, but you can't get it further without other people, right? So it's kind of like you got to learn how to trust and stray from a plan, right? Like, I know that we say, it's like maybe as a society we idolize like the Steve Jobs, the whatever, these like individuals at the helm of things, but so many amazing things are better when it's like a team, right? I mean, the thing is, it was the golden age of Neopets back then. is the thing. I just wish the Neopets brand, honestly, like, look at how amazing like Pokemon is. You know, with like things I can buy that are Pokemon related. I wish Neopets had just like like I know they're beginning to, but like again, they're beginning to again. I miss the McDonald's toys. I mean, for them to have McDonald's toys like several times a year, that's pretty crazy. Okay, if we made this more oblong, we could make a more traditional Kiko. I'm just beginning to resent Kiko's more than I already did. I mean, the real deal is making a Kiko garlic. Just take a piece of garlic, put eyes on it. Okay, I'm considering making a. Okay, the regular old Kikos, the eyes were really close together. Okay, let's get some navy. They all have blue eyes, okay? So they all seem to have like, they're like looking right at you. Okay, so something like, voila. I think right now that that's what they're doing. Like they're buckling down with the tech stuff. Like, but it is such a big thing to do, which is why, we haven't had the AMAs, but there have been like in the if I were to judge the next 6 months, it's not as aggressive as that like, plan that they posted. They haven't been able to materialize as much as they sold us on. But it seems that it's been more tech related. And I don't think the change is going to come fast ever. Ever. I don't think it's ever gonna come fast. But it is what we asked for with the plot, right? It's like we asked for the content's too repetitive, blah. We really had to shut down to get things going again. So I'm hoping. But in the meantime, I don't mind. I really don't mind. License the Neopets brand out and just give me shit to buy, because when the site doesn't work or when I'm not playing the site, I will wear or decorate my room with, or, the characters, the lore, right? Like, that's always been just so rich. Like, buying the Neopets cards has been super fun. Those artworks are amazing. The plushies have been great. Um, And if that helps you get what you need to improve the site, then okay, these eyes are big, but the bigger they are, I think the better they are. So we are going to have to move this over. This whole thing's going to have to be expanded. We're going to need multiple pegboards. But I think we're on to something. And I'm also going to run out of white beads. So for the other things we're making, yeek. Like, as if they can get more pet slots, if they can find a way to, like, give each pet an ID, and so that way we can just name your pet whatever the fuck you want, right? Like, just name whatever I want. Like, my dream, like, I have so many old pets that I'm like, I get attached to them. I'm not the type of person that can like trade them or like disown them. And I've moved a couple to a side account, but it's like, I'm not going to be going on a side account to be, you know, taking care of them or the customization, right? Like, if they could just, like, I have this dream. Sorry, I was saying, okay, these eyes look like a Kiko's eyes. We finally got something going, okay? It takes a while. You're going to doubt yourself. You're going to doubt yourself. And at the end of the day, you will eventually strike gold. My dream lately is to have an account of all walkies. I want every walkie in every color. I want a gallery of walkies. It's just like what I want, right? But I have too many pets. But I have too many pets. This is my problem. Okay, this isn't so bad. This isn't so bad. And if we made this like tongue pink something? Okay, great. This bag of pink only has like... Sorry if I'm saying anything controversial about Neopets. But I'm just like ready to buy anything. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just so like, I mean, not things on the site. You know, I'm fine with there being more premium perks. Like, that's amazing. I'm not all in peril over all of it, but I'm down to buy so much merch. And if buying all this merch can help you, there we go. Yeah, changing a pet's name. Like the name, the visible name should just be a skin in a way. You know what I mean? Like it shouldn't be the pet's like identification in the back end. But I mean, that being said, if they were to ever change anything, I'm sure it'll get fucked up. Okay. One, two, one, two, two. Is this more ovular? Wow. Ooh. Fuck. That went flying. Wait, 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 wait. Um, Sorry, ask your question again. I don't remember what I said. I'm just thinking that like the pet, the reason that you can't change the pet name that they've stated is that like the pet's name is the ID in their back end. Like I guess on most things, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody. Everything that's made, every like a, let's say an account or album in the back end of Facebook, right? Each album would have its random ID, and then Facebook will call that ID to find the data associated. So that would be the pictures in the album. In this case, it's the pet's data. Um, but that's caused a lot of problems as the site expands it, and it doesn't allow the pet name change per pet. Dang, where did that thing go? I just sounded so stupid while saying that. So you're welcome. So okay, this looks like a Kiko, and it actually looks kind of cute. And you know, we have made do with our Kiko. And I'm going to oh shit. Make like little arms. These look weird so far. But it's because we're seeing. So it's got like they used to have spiky fingers. Ooh, that's too long. Getting these fingers is gonna be weird. So I used to have one just sort of stick out. Here, and you know what? I can use this cute color. Let's just fill it in, and then use the color to draw the arms. And I can use this. I'm just like running out of all colors here. I mean, I bought this big box of fuse beads over a year ago now. I've probably done almost every pet day, other random days. So I got a good value. I don't know if I want to buy another one. I mean, it's been amazing, but these are time consuming. Someone I know, they don't iron theirs, but maybe I should do that. But putting them away, putting these away is just as frustrating. Like I would rather iron. Just recently joined the Perler Bead Facebook group. And my God. I gotta study that group. I mean, I really can't believe that any type of Kiko emerged from this. Hey, Scratch. How's it going? This is the art stream I told you about last time. It took a few days to materialize, but we're preparing for... I'm about to be away from home for several weeks, so I'm trying to make anything that I can make this weekend. Take pictures of it all. And then I'll have lots of time to draw, which I'm not as good at, but we are serviceable when needed. And amass just a lot of projects for random days through this. So we're going a bit over the top. So I guess this will just be a plain Kiko. Pink Kiko. What does this color look like to you? Pink or orange? How is the mural project going, by the way? One, two. Almost done with these pinks. Orange, orange, orange. What is this? Orange or pink? I can't tell. Red. Oh. Oh, sorry. Oh, hey, well, good thing. This one confuses me too, this color. Nothing quite like taking a break and then coming back to something and then... Oh, sometimes I'm like, oh my god, will I still remember how to do it? Do I still have it in me? Like, I haven't written like a Neopian Times style article in like, since I made the guide. It's like, oh my god, do I have another one in me? And then when you return to it, you're like, oh yeah. Sometimes you return to things and you're like, oh my god, I'm better than before. What? Or I have this new way of seeing something. Something I was stuck on before. Oh yeah, the trophy is pretty cool. You could do... Comics are... They accept a lot of comics, so if you want to maximize... Let's say comics are... They have like in a small issue, they'd have 10 of them. So maybe this will look a little bit like a fin, kind of. And I'll add the... let's see. What's going on here? No. No, no, no. So I like to do articles that are like written by characters in Neopets, like in Neopia. And it kind of takes some of the pressure off because it's not like I'm writing as me, you know, like, or like kind of like, oh, a character from Neopia is making a vlog. Oh, didn't see you there, blah, you know, it's like kind of playful, I guess. Like the act of making it is kind of fun, right? Like you're kind of using your imagination. But you could even write an article about writing Neopets poetry. I've written one in the past. I don't think it's gotten published, but um, game guides. That's something you can do. This looks a little weird. Like their arms don't go. Maybe it's just this. Maybe it's just this. Plus fingers. Yeah. Um, Sorry, I just like lost my concentration. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, maybe. Oh, and you could even do a hand-drawn comic. I've seen a few. And they even like things that are just kind of like, it doesn't have to be funny, right? Like I think they can just be like cute, like mom Skeeth hugging child Skeeth and says like happy Skeeth day. Like I've seen that before. Like tender, or I don't know how to describe that. Okay, this looks like a Kiko. Now we don't have the band-aid on the Kiko, but you know, this one was just kept like very well raised right, I guess. Oh, look at that. Okay, now we get the fingers. And I need some clear beads. Oh. No, with that curly Q on top, that's not going to stay together when I iron it. I got to add some of these clear ones too. Yeah. To hold down the fort. Okay. Oh, yeah. Clear. Now I'm wondering if I can get away with doing the fingers with this color. I guess we'll have to see. I could do like little triangles. Sorta. Maybe those have 2 fingers. Sorta. Okay, what if I do... Nope, I think it was better before. Yeah. Okay. Well, we know. Cool. Kiko. That's a Kiko. That is a Kiko, and that took way longer than it should have done. Yes, I do iron these things, which is why I'm running out of beads. This is a Kiko. Can't believe it's a Kiko. We accomplished something today, Kiko. It's cute. I mean, if I put it on a cute background, it's game over, right? Okay, so we got to save this tray and not spill it. Okay, so our next thing, what is our next thing? Okay, we've got okay, a baby Ruki. Oh, well, that didn't help at all. Sorry. Delete that one. Our reference shall be. Oh, what is going on right here? We gotta delete. Oh, so I've done that before. I've done that before. Honestly, I gotta watch how more people do. Okay, you see that in the top right corner? That's the reference. Things are weird. So I've done that before, and it's easy. It's good to do, especially when you Oh my god, the frame for this thing is so off. Reference frame, yeah. Like if you have a bad reference, it's like maybe a really small image. You can like smooth out some details so that way you can put it in some sort of pixelizer and then kind of get a template. But yeah, OBS is just being like every time I'm trying to drag the Ruki, it's dragging this frame. Like what do I gotta do? Drag the frame over and then drag the Ruki? Now it's moving the background. What the heck? Yeah, if I hit just down, maybe it's because it's a GIF? No. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm on an older version because I have some sort of plugin that allows me to stream to YouTube and Twitch concurrently. and I updated it once, which is a big mistake, and that plugin didn't work anymore. Wow, 30 pounds? I'm jealous. My roommate plays the lottery a lot. Neopets, I feel like, makes you. But I can eyeball this one. This one's a little bit better than the Kiko. Sometimes those like generators, you put the pixel thing in. Like I get too married to the plan it gives me. Sometimes it's a little exciting not knowing it's going to be horrible, right? Oh, wow. Okay. Where did you buy them? Okay, so this Ruki has like cute eyes. I'm gonna make it like that Kachik kind of in the bottom, maybe, sort of, or the Gellert. Oh, okay. Let's use. Where do those black beads go? Voila. Yeah, the beads are cheap. Well, you're going to have fun with them. Slash, I'm sure your son will also. I remember as a kid, I loved these. I loved these, I think, a little too long. Okay. And then it's going to have like a big space in that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. Let's see. This is like my little palette. I don't know. I mean, when did they? How long have these actually been a popular thing to do? Yeah, I got a big starter set and that was amazing. And now I have. I can just fill certain colors. The thing with the starter sets is that they maybe don't give you like they give the same number of beads for each thing, but for black and white, you're gonna need those the most. So that I bought one refill of black and I think one of white as well. So that's the only thing. But for like the variety of colors you're gonna get and the amount, you're gonna be able to work on a lot of projects. And the other thing was the projects I worked on at the beginning when I started were big. Like I'd fill the whole pegboard up. Like if it was even if it was like a circular like that Kiko, I would have fit it in a frame, right? And had like a gradient and stuff. But that's not needed. Okay, that looks like an eyeball. You have big eyes on this baby. Baby, baby, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta move the microwave. We had ones. Oh, using the water only. Yeah, I feel like we're in. Are we the same generation? Basically, right? Like these beads, and there were these other beads that you would put on, like. Okay, did you ever use GIMP, the plastic string? At camp, that was like the effing thing to do. You could make like complicated little keychains on it. did the... Yeah, okay, we're the same. Yeah, yeah. But I was born in 94. What a time. The GIMP string was so... I had so many things I made. I remember once I moved home, I was like, oh my... When my parents moved, I was like, okay, we gotta get rid of some of this. Like sometimes you look at like plastic lanyard string or something. But these beads, okay, so then on that string there were other beads. I guess you could put these beads on it too, I guess. And if you did like, if you had like the beads on the string and then you took the two ends and put them through the beads, you had like another row and you could like, ooh, make shapes out of it. Like you could have a row with 5, then a row of 3, and then based on all that, it would look like a whale. So I wasted a lot of my life doing that. Matt, so do you live in the UK? You don't have to answer, I guess. I don't know why I thought Australia. Oh, wow. My mom and I love like masterpiece theater, and we've always had this dream of like going to London. I guess it's like a weird fetish. So, England, like we just as much as people exoticize other countries. I guess that's what we're doing. Reverse. Sorry to be creepy. Okay, we're gonna get some greens in here. Green. Ooh, we've used a lot of green. So then, yeah, this was the other set I got. So there was the bags and there was this. I guess I got them at the same time. Not sure. London is a dump. Ah, we'll love it. We'll just go and get tea. Watching too much Agatha Christie. One day I'll get really rich. I'll just bring my mom there. Okay, we're gonna have like 3 dots. 3 forehead dots. I mean, it's got a pretty big head. Okay, 1. Oops. Maybe we'll do 2. Oops. Oh, that was not it. Not. Oh, 1, 2. Voila. Oh. Yeah, use your art for the random days. And submit the morning of. That's the biggest thing. The Ruki. It's kind of got this thing going on. Right? And then it's got this smile. Well, we gotta put that in the middle. Did not work over there, that's for sure. Oh. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, do you submit from your phone? I've tried to submit from my phone in the past, and then I just wind up with too many problems. I don't know if I care for this thing right here. This ting. Oh wow. All of Neo from the phone? That's amazing. I'm not even able to log in on my phone. It says like, oh, the password. I'm like, oh my god. Smaller? The mouth is a little weird. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. Temporary. Let's put some pink. Neo phone. Yeah, I mean seriously. And you do like restocking on your phone. I feel like when I did Turned Tooth, that was the core of my economic strategy at one point. That could do the phone. But I don't think that was something competitive. I don't think anybody. I think the bar was low, is what I'm saying. Is this off by one? Oh my god, am I? Of course. Oops. Where'd that go? Okay. We should be in the home stretch. Oh, okay. Okay, phew. That is reasonable, Matt. Unless I guess you had the best phone service. Okay, for the Kiko, I used the black outline. Maybe the Ruki has a huge head. I'm gonna use black. I kind of want the eyes to bulge out of the head in a way, like kind of cute. No, it should be rounder. Let me just get a template going. Well, the judge hasn't really been liking the fuse beads lately for me. All my wins have come from clay. But this week I was lucky where they accidentally added me twice. And apparently it was a different judge than normal. And they liked the fuse beads. So when I found out it was a different, I was like, the fuse bead piece got picked. I was like, oh, it's the different judge. I did get. So, okay, once they're ironed, they can't be reused. You'd be using them as like a keychain or something, like you permanently made something. So, what some people do is at the end they just take them apart. But like using these tweezers to take each one individually is kind of tedious. But for a kid, it might not be as tedious because I feel like they have unlimited energy and time, right? So, like Katie, who's in that Discord, she does the art gallery a lot, um, and she sometimes does fuse beads. She never irons them. She just takes a photo. Okay, maybe this needs to go out wider. Oh, shit. So I want it to look like this chibi style baby. And I don't even know if I need this right here. Right now. Oops. Like, if anything, it might just be. And I did get 2 prizes. I got I got 2 old retired pets that have like just one of them on the trading post, I think. So honestly, better value than I've gotten in a long time. But they'll be difficult to sell, and I feel like a scammer will probably try to buy them from me in the end. can't be on Neopets without a scammer. Am I right or am I right? Maybe? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, it's a little bit rounder this way. That's, yeah, okay. So I basically just made the eyes bigger. Cool. Gruel. One, two, one, two, one, 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 two. Oh, wow. Okay, it's like rounder. Let's see, one, two. If I mimic this pattern, I make it more circular. One, two, three. One, two. No, no, no. Okay. It's a little egg-like, which is the problem. Wait, there's a new Kiko? Oh, another thing that I've noticed is that with the new Tales of Descardia prizes, like there's another donation event, and in the like text of the event, they mention like Mumbo Pango. So maybe that stamp will be in the prize shop. I don't know, the Descardia prize shops have had good prizes. Okay, it's a little too egg-like, so we're gonna have to maybe like make it rise less. One, two, one, two, one, two. No, no. I think it needs to end like one lower, and it needs to be five. One, two. Yeah. Oh, we got the beta tester avatar. Okay, I need to see this. Yeah, you still keep the beads. You don't have to bin it at all. But let me see the spoilers. I love a spoiler. Wait, so what is inflating? Oh, because this, not the Kiko Day mystery cap. There's no way. I feel like all the spoilers as of now are like wearable. Oh, there's gonna be a money gun. Oh my god, so many stamps. Stamp. Oh, the Goldie. Well, also the Goldie is like retired and only released. The only it's retired, and the only way you can get it is through the creative contests right now. And I think there was like a point where the supply reached one, and the person that sold it is like an inflator. Oh, here we go. We finally reached a not egg-like head. Okay. This does look like a baby. Sorry. Oh, 25. That's great. Yeah, yeah, that's great. But I think someone was trying to charge a lot of money. I don't know if they, and of which 25 is a lot and probably what it should be. But this person who shall not be named was trying to sell it for like, I think 100 million. I mean, that being said, when I won the rainbow slushy or whatever, like, and I've won how many worthless paintbrushes in a row? I mean, I'm at 106 wins. I think it was win 18 and 19 consecutively. I got 2 stamps. So it's been almost 100 wins since I've gotten anything. And it's been all like literally daily quest log paintbrushes or pets. So so it was good. These pets, it looks like I could get like 10 mil for. So it's like, okay, this is worth it. This is worth it. Am I doing it for Neopoints? No. The only thing I'm doing it for is satisfaction. One. And number two, the Colt Zan stamp. The Colt Zan stamp is the main driver. I even wrote a poem. I was so upset that they didn't do Colt Zan Day this week as a theme for either the art gallery or the poetry contest. And I had already written my poem, which was a play on George Orwell's essay "Why I Write," um, where I was saying why I write is to get a Cold Sand stamp. So I was practically in the event that the prize pool is not random and that the person actually picks your prize for you. Oh shit. So maybe this green color we went with isn't dark enough. Maybe I gotta switch out to this color. Yeah. Honestly, so that's good because I didn't have much of that one. So you see, Matt, there's a lot of doing and redoing on the pegboard. That's for sure. But this is looking like a Ruki. Another tip for entering any type of creative contest is do some sort of adaptation of any new Neopets character. Like they love that. Like choose Umbra from the design studio, styling studio, or you know, in Tales of Decardia, there's that Ruki, which I plan on doing my clay piece for. Oh, crap. Anything related to current events, they just like eat up, basically. Dead Shia. Dead Shia anything. Honestly, do a Dead Shia. Gold. Gold. Draw Dead Shia. Do a Dead Shia comic somehow. Dead Shia. It could just the comic could just be the Dead Shia. Everybody laughs when they see the Dead Shia. It's so funny. I mean, they even released a Battle Dome card for the Dead Shia. It's a secret rare card. Rest in peace. No. They do. The prize is probably random, but that being said, like this is conspiracy level gibberish I'm shouting here. If I wrote a poem about wanting a Colt Zan stamp, and if the person had it in their power whatsoever to get me that item, maybe they'd give me one. Because, I mean, somebody has to win a Colt Zan stamp on Colt Zan Day, right? It just has to be the truth. Like, on Pet Pet Day, Anthony, he won the Pet Pet stamp. Coincidence? Oh no, we're going to run out of this green. Oh wow, yeah, we're going to run out. Yikes. Oh my god, 900 million, Matt. Congrats. The richest I ever was when I won those stamps. And we will never get back there. Although I definitely developed a spending problem. Because I had like 100, I had max bank and I had 100 million extra. I was like, oh my god, I gotta spend this. Okay, let me just buy like a stamp, right? Like, oh my god, my cat is snoring behind me. It's so cute. So by doing this gradient, we will save on beats. Oh, shit. Okay, unless we lose them all. I did this wrong. Okay, there we go. We got 1, 2, 3. It's the wrong color, right? Those are the wrong color. Yeah, it's good that we just decided to do this gradient because the bead count is already low. Dope sauce. Okay. What are the new Dargan bags? Is it a wearable? Oh, also buy some TCG. You might get a code. When I opened up those things, I sold one thing for 20 million. It's pretty dope. Okay. Although, apparently I got a lot of codes in that box that normally are hard to get. Wow, I'm happy I pivoted because we just about ran out. Ooh, okay, we're technically out. We just ran out. But maybe I can. No, that's a little too. Maybe this works. Oh, we need 3 there. So now you gotta use a totally different color, like a totally different green to keep this contrast. Yeah. Maybe this works. Although this might have the same issue. And I guess the ears can be darker because, like, that's what they are, right? Did that make sense? Probably not. Wow, okay, I'm just in the zone right now. In the zone. We shall have enough of this color, and I will need to find a substitute for the other color. Oh, so close. It's that like rush to just, if my hands could work quicker. I want to look up and look at the chat so much. I'm like, being done with this part. This looks like a Ruki's face. I'm always amazed. Okay, I looked up. A triple A charm for 2 mil. You know, I think that was a prize, right? That was a prize. Oh, did I just use the wrong color? Who cares? But I'm thinking if the other 2 page just needs 2 more stamp, 2 more charms on it, right? Then any of those charms are going to go up in price. So I had one of those in a trade lot, but I'm thinking I'm just going to save it for whenever people freak out, and hopefully it doesn't get ruined by the quest log. Because I have that one. I think the Wurfy charm as well. Hopefully, if they complete the charms 2 page, that the avatar is the Wurfy, because I think the Wurfy is so cute. The Wurfy is one of the cutest pets. And I mean, they did the Glime basically for the other page, so. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh my God, that's such a generous gift, Bat. Seriously. Okay, we need another. I've always had it in me that if I have one more stamp, I want to do like a big giveaway. I actually want to do like a big art themed event where everyone like makes their projects. They get to submit to the gallery, right? So there's a chance of them even getting their own prizes as well. And then just basically giving everyone prizes. Oh, this one is weird. This pegboard. Is this the one that's kind of bent? Oh, damn. Well, it is what it is. Okay, so now we're going to do these little antenna. And do I just do no, they have to be thicker than that, I think. Yeah. They could go like that, or would they be too far apart? I mean, they could literally just go straight up, but okay, if they go straight up, one would have to be here and one would have to be here, right? Yeah, maybe. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's. It sounds like a fun thing. Oh, wait, I should use the rest of these from this thing that we still have. So. Oh, you know what? I think it's going to go up. And then the antenna pieces will kind of go slanted. Maybe. Hmm. Oh, this looks so bad. That's great. Yeah, that book. I mean, it's insane how much some of these things are worth now. Um, because I remember when I first started doing the contest, someone I know in Discord, they sold it for like 50 million. And they were like hard to sell for a bit. Then I remember hearing someone, I guess there's like difficult things to speculate on, but since it's a creative contest prize, people maybe don't think that it will drop in value, are confident, right? Like investors, Neopets investors. Can't believe I just said that. Resellers. That's what I should have said. I guess I could just, instead of making it at an angle, not quite. It's too long. Oh my god, yeah, it's crazy when you scream on the computer. You're like, oh my god. Like when I got the Guru stamp, I did scream. Another time I screamed by playing anything video game was in Pokemon Go. I got a Shundo Kyogre and I literally like, well, I think my roommate was asleep. But he had just gone to bed. So I like, it was an emergency. Hey. Oh, hey, wow. Thank you so much for rating. We're doing some Neopets art. So, if you're interested in the art gallery and arts and crafts, that's what we're doing. Talk about anything Neo, talking about the art gallery. Um, I mean, the antenna looks a little weird. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie. Oh, and my camera's fucked up. So, if you're trying to see me, you get to see my top of head. But thanks for coming. Feel free to ask questions. Yeah, right now the antenna looks weird. I want it to look cute again. Like the face looks cute. And our reference is this baby Ruki in the top left. So the face. Oh, you know what I left out, I'm noticing? Is the nose. We had that nose, I think. Here. 1, 2, 3, line. That sort of nose looking thing. Cool. For some reason this reminds me of Ants. The movie Ants. Blah, blah, blah. The antenna looks so cute, though, on the thing. I mean, maybe. If it was more rounded. Let's see. Okay, wait, 1, 2. Sort of. Sort of. Oops. Wow. Sort of. Emphasis on sort of. Nope, nope, nope. Sort of. Yeah. I mean, it sort of works. Let's just see for sure. One, two, three, one. 1, 2. Three, 4. Cool. Maybe when we fill it in, it'll be. Wait. They look different. Am I crazy? Oh, one is 1 taller. Damn, we went for baby Ruki. It kind of looks more like an adult Ruki. Ah! You were already here. Rating and alt. And already present. Okay, so the like little things are darker. Maybe we'll use the darker color if we have enough. One. Get in there. Oh my god. Refusal to cooperate. Okay. Okay. We are so close to being out of this color. The ears, I mean, like these antennae are kind of where it loses it for me. But now, do I do the gradient again? What do you guys think about the gradient in the ears? Does it need it? Does it not? Because I'm out of that green we used on the face. Of one of the greens we used on the face. Oh, crap. Although, is the alien Aisha fuse bead that I made on the graphic? No. There was an alien Aisha I made earlier this year that kind of had a similar, like the way their ears stick up. I think I did a gradient on that one. Cool. Okay, back to this lime green situation. This is lime green, right? This is the color green that's on the Cascada album cover of Every Time We Touch. And if you don't know, you should look her up. Look it up. Can't believe they picked that green. Honestly. But it actually looks good. But usually this green doesn't look good. Like alone. Okay. It's brat green. It's brat green. Sorta. I was like, I knew this green is special. I wish that TNT would accept my, Hey, see ya, Scratch. Have a good night. Or, yeah, good night. Yeah, it's late for you. Oh my god. I'm almost done anyways. And we did 2 pieces today. And we have quite a few. We might be focusing on clay tomorrow. Clay. I'm about to be done with this green. I mean, we went through trials and tribulations. Mr. Kiko wound up still being a Kiko. We had to switch our plan up. Baby Ruki kind of looks like an adult Ruki. Okay, we did it. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Oh, did I just drop one? Not one. It's the worst. Oh. You. Very simple, but equally as cute. So we thought this was going to be a tubular Kiko. In the end, it was not. But we have our baby Ruki, and we got to iron this, and I got to hope that my cats don't get to it first. But then it shall be done. So tomorrow, I'll be back to do the clay, because we still got to do Tuskaninny Day completely. That's the one that's coming up. And then the rest. So I gotta do some clay. I think with clay, things go quicker because you don't have to be as precise, to be honest. Okay, well, hey, thank you so much for coming. If you had a good time, drop a follow, drop a like. I'm not good at any of that promotion. But hey, I appreciate it, and we'll be back tomorrow.